Well, hello, my inky friends. It's Cindy Lynn with My Inky Fingers. Thank you so much for joining me today on my YouTube channel and blog. I have that song stuck in my head by Britney Spears. But yeah, so I just did a video on the stamp sets I hadn't used that were retiring, and I had a handful. And demo pre-order for Celebration and the new mini catalog opened. Now, of course, it did open for those of us that registered for Onstage, and I ordered some stuff then. I ordered way too much, but it opened for the whole catalog. I didn't get a lot, and I'm going to tell you why. Because none of my pre-order purchases this month go towards my Celebration incentive. That's a whole nother thing for demos. If you want to join my team, I'll tell you all about it. If you're on my team and you don't know about it, just send me a DM and I'll let you know. But I did get a fair size box of things, starting with all of this. So this is boring stuff, but this is important because these are my spritzers, and I've been promising you guys that I would do a new sprays and splatters, so everything's all in one great video, and my video skills are a little bit better now than they were when I made the first sprays and splatters, so I'm gonna do that. And I have some new concoctions. So I got some extra frost white because I'm almost out of that. My mango melody, as you guys know, you probably heard me putting that on my shopping list. This one's new, but I've got some extra black dimensionals. I needed those. I needed to stock up on these because would you believe I'm almost out of the old tape runners? And then, let me move these. I got some of these retired, they were in the clearance. I never did buy these before, so you know what? You can never have too much of that stuff. And these, what were those called? Sorry. These were the bird ballad trinkets. So I just thought I'd throw those in my retired drawer. And these are great for shakers. So they were so cheap, from my heart, faceted gems. Elegant faceted gems, can never have too many of those. Now this is new. It kind of goes with this. So it's heat and stick emboss powder. I'm going to bust out my alcohol inks again because there are some really pretty techniques. And I'm gonna try and use this with this because when I do my alcohol inks, there's a little thing that won't stick, but with this, I'm not gonna get into it. I'll explain it to you in the video. But this foil, gilded leafing, I mean, I was blown away when I saw Stampin' Up was carrying this. So I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks for this stuff. Now, I did order some more of these, and I only got one set because we were limited, but I gotta show you guys. So I went on a shopping spree this week. I bought all new bedding and stuff for my bedroom, our bedroom. So I was at HomeSense. I'm pretty sure this was HomeSense in Canada. And it came with a little mirrored lid. I took that off. And this stuff came from the dollar store. There was like 3 little containers. But I've been thinking about a way to store my brushes, and you know what, they have my sideline sent me a link for some stuff on Etsy. I will give them a plug here and link them in my description below because they have some amazing stuff for stampers. But you know me with my like glitter and glitz and glam. I'm not glitz and glam, but the room's got to be glitz and glam. So I plan on ordering one more of these, but I had to I mean, come on, shut the front door. I love that. Now, I have to tell you guys something funny too, because I got all my stuff ready to do the video, and I got everything on Wednesday. My birthday, that's right, I got it on my birthday. And I didn't even notice that there was an item on back order that I didn't get until I got it the next day, because Stampin' Up delivered another box the next day, and I was like, what is this? And I'm going to show you guys what it was, how I could miss that I didn't get this in my box. It clearly shows I ordered too much stuff and I have a problem. But vellum, you guys know I'm always raving and telling you guys about the vellum. Now here's a secret. My Stampin' Up vellum I bought like 17 years ago, 15, 17 years ago when I was a demo, and love their vellum. And I always rave about it. And then it occurred to me, that I hadn't purchased any Stampin' Up! Vellum since back then. So I thought I better buy some to make sure that everything I'm telling you guys about their vellum is still true. And it is. This is exactly like the vellum that I had 15, 17 years ago, but I'm getting low on it. So I ordered another one. So there's that. Now, celebration. I won't be opening catalogs today. Some of you guys know I opened some catalogs on my last one, and that was a boo-boo. I don't know what I was thinking. And thank you to those of you who were very kind about it, sent me private messages, or were very nice and didn't have to like get your knickers in a knot. Those people won't be making comments on my channel anymore, but nevertheless. So this one here is the Berry Delightful. And this stuff here, let's just do this the way I always do it. So we've got that is so stinking cute. I love it. And then the background, can we get these all? I'm looking over at my viewfinder on my device to make sure they're all gonna stay in frame. The colors in here, you know, I've never been one for super bright colors, but I don't know, I think I'm changing. Oh my gosh, blueberries. Raspberries are my favorite fruit. Blueberries are my second favorite fruit. What's your favorite fruit? I'd love to know. Is it blueberries or raspberries or, and these look like blackberries because blackberries are purple, right? Those are right up there in my favorites as well. Come on, will you look at, I think this is wow, I really like this. This one would be great for masculine cards too, you guys. But come on, I am loving these. I'm not a big fan of plaids, but that's great for masculine. This one's a little bit busy for me, but I like the prints and those strawberries. They're so wild. Like they look like wild strawberries. They're not all perfect, which I love. That is pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stock up and hoard a whole bunch of this paper because this is too stinking cute. And some leaves. I mean, come on, I love it. Now, to go with that, because in the catalog, which I will not open, I'll show it to you guys. Here, the celebration catalog, which I won't open, but the Berry Blessings. So this, let me just double check here. Yes, this is a double, you know what I mean? Like with a $60 purchase, you get a free item. This is a $120 purchase because it's a stamp set and the paper, but it is in there, which I won't open. Bad Cindy Lynn, but I love this. So that I definitely had to have. And then the other paper, this one I didn't open. I'm not sure why I got 2 of that one or 2 of this one and not 2 of the other one, but let's have a look at it and maybe I'll remind myself. So there's that on the front, this one on the back. I like that. This one here feels a little big for me for card making. I like the small prints, not busy, but small, like this one. I really like that print there. And there's the back. I love the coordinating, and this looks like Rococo Rose. Let's look on here. It is. Okay, and then there's that one. And then the back. Oh, I love that. I love those blues. Hey, this is super cool. Even though it's a little big for cards, I think I can work with that. I really like it. And the back side, that's cool. Oh, this one I really like. That paper I really like. I love the pink and the blue together. That looks so pretty. I really like that one. Yeah, I wish I would have got 2 of the fruit one because I like these, but they're more like earthy, not muted tones, but earthy tones with exception to the blue. I mean, even the blue, they're earthy tones to me. I don't know, what tones do you call those? I think earthy, but all right. So I'm going to show you my stamps that I got. Kangaroo Company. Now this one is out of the mini catalog. And I mean, you know me and my cutesy. I just love it. And the little pouch here, you could take your craft knife and you could just slice a little hole in there and you can tuck any of these, or the little baby, like you can tuck these little things right, like look at the envelope, just tuck that right in there and then, you know, put a little bit of glue or whatnot behind it or let it come out, whatever you want. But that would be super, super cute. I will definitely do that. And then Hearts and Kisses, this here, I just love this You Go Girl. It's a Valentine kind of themed, you know, whatever, because it says happy Galentines. I think I should have said Glamentines. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Galentines or Glamentines. But nevertheless, I love that this is girlfriend themed, okay? Because not everybody celebrates I was gonna say Thanksgiving. Valentine's. Okay, the Glamentine has got me thrown off, but not everybody celebrates Valentine's, and not everybody has a significant other to share Valentine's with. So I love that this here is just there. It's not gender specific. Well, it is gender specific. That's not what I meant. I meant it's not like you have to give it to your significant other. This is obviously female driven, but I've got a very special thing in store for this for Valentine's Day that I'm going to challenge you guys to do with me. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Garden Wishes. I got to tell you, I opened this and I was like, or I didn't open it. It was in the box and I was like, I already have this. What's the heck? I thought, did I seriously? Okay, of all the things I ordered doubles of, this would not have been one of them. If you saw my unboxing, you totally will get that. I'll link it up here for you guys. But this isn't something I would have ordered two of. So I realized that this was a prize for registering for Onstage, so it was free. So that made me feel better. And I did promise it to my upline, and Miss Doris, if you still want it, it's yours. I will send you a message about it. So this is the cutest little box. Hello, dear friend card kit. And you know, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you got to get these card kits. And I'm thinking this, I'm not thinking, I already know. And I'll tell you, I'll let the cat out of the bag. This is going to be the January Stampin' Up! Live online class. So I will link everything down below how to get into that class. It's open to worldwide. If you're in Canada, you can purchase this kit from me. Bada bing, bada bam, you're in the class. Or if you're anywhere else in the world, there's all kinds of details on how to get in the class. But let's start here with the picture. This is, I mean, oh, come on. There are some super, super cute cards in here. And I figure by January, we're going to be past the snow and the Christmas and the holidays, and we're just going to want something fresh and bright and new. And this is absolutely perfect. Now, like Paper Pumpkin, it actually comes with your very first block. So for all you that are new to my channel that don't actually make cards and you're still watching this video, it gives you a block to go with your stamps. This is so perfect. And it gives you your first ink spot, okay? So, oh, let me show you the stamps actually. Let's see if I can take this. Well, I don't really need to take it off, but this one's got a whole bunch of sentiments in it because all the flowers are already in the kit, right? So this one has just a little note. Thank you, a day to remember. You make my heart smile, and hello, dear friend. Comes with some little glue dots, and it comes with your dimensionals, which I'll put in my drawer, and it even comes with this copper type twine. Love that. It comes with your envelopes, okay? So, and I love when they do the insides. I'm way too lazy to do the insides of my envelopes, so when Stampin' Up! Does it for me, I'm very appreciative. Do you do the insides of your envelopes? Like that ornamental envelope set, you know, that I had? It has the dies, so you can cut out the paper to put. Do you do that? I'm too lazy. I'm terrible. But nevertheless, it's got some super little envelopes here. And these here are for the littler cards. So, you know, for the gal that does your hair, the gal that does your nails. And speaking of nails, I'm trying to do them myself because all salons close. Tonight is their last, today is their last day. They all close tonight. So I went and bought all that stuff on Amazon. I'm trying to do it myself. So forgive the terrible, hideous, horrendous nails. Nevertheless, okay, there's your little cards that'll go in these little envelopes. And let's show you the bigger cards here. And look at this. They've already done like the watercolor look on them. And there's a bunch of those. Let's skip this one for a second and go to these other cards. Here you've got more with the leaves, and they look watercolored too. I love it. So now what we've got is a whole bunch of like sentiment tags with the actual foiling right on them that matches this copper. Love it. So that's for all your sentiments that are going to go on your cards. And then they've got this foil printed vellum, which is the nice thick vellum like Stampin' Up has that I showed you in the beginning of the video. And then all of these little die cuts. So there's leaves, there's flowers, there's more flowers and more flowers. I mean, this is such a cute card kit. So I will very likely, you know me, okay? I'm always like adding stuff, and I may even like these here, these elegant faceted gems, they kind of have that copper tinge to them. So if you want to pick up one of those extra, I'll probably use that on there. But I mean, I'm probably gonna follow this pretty closely. I mean, you know me, I like to go off on a tangent and do my own thing. But I mean, these cards are just so pretty and elegant the way they are. So with that being said, that will be the January class. So I'll be excited to see you guys there. And there's always a live stamping event in the group. It's a private group just for the class members, and there's always an extra event. So we'll have a live Stampin' Chat night with wine or your favorite coffee, tea, what have you. I just had to pick up all my envelopes off the floor. So that was everything that came, but the next day I get that other box, right? And I was just like, so I opened the box and there was a box in the box. And I'm thinking, like, I didn't even notice on my app that I had something else coming. So there was a box in the box. And then it occurred to me as I was opening the box, I got the Baby Boss. Okay, it's the mini Stampin' Cut and then Boss. But you know me, I called my machine the Cut and Boss. So I think I'm going to call the big one the Big Boss. And I'm going to call this one the Baby Boss. And it comes, you guys, just like this right out of the box, okay? I haven't even like taken the tissue paper out. Now, I've had so many people message me, DM me, yada, yada, yada. And guys, don't DM me. Ask me in the comments on the YouTube video or on my blog, because other people are probably wondering the same thing. Anyhow, so I've had people ask me, do I truly recommend it? You guys, I always shoot straight with you. I never BS you. And I love my Big Boss. Love it. I even love the curling magnetic pad. I have nothing bad to say about it. And funny enough, my sideline came over and she was using it, the Big Boss, and she was turning it and she was like, oh my gosh, it really truly does not move. Like it sticks. Like these little feet that come in here, it is like, I could shake, I'm already shaking, you guys. So it sticks really good. And all of the combos are gonna be the same here that it is for the big one. But you know, for me, especially because I do videos, I like sometimes just to have this little one. I mean, this is gonna fit 95% of our dies. I mean, you know, one sec. If you look here, I didn't clean it since I used it last, but if you look here, this is just an example, okay? If you don't have the big one, or even if you do have the big one, I'm gonna show you why you need the second one, but if you don't have the big one, I'll show you why this one is good, because if I put this clear plate over here, you can see the majority of where I die cut from is right here. I mean, I don't use all these outside corners. I very rarely ever put a whole bunch of dies on the same pass through, if you know what I mean. So this, I mean, there you have it. You can see right from here that this size right here is going to be pretty much all I need. And for a video, I can just pull it out, bada bing, bada bam, super quick. And for you guys sitting at home on your workspace, it doesn't take up as much room. You don't got to get your butt up and go over to your die cutting station, which is fantastic. So there are plenty of reasons why this is an awesome machine. I will put a link down below for all the sandwich combinations. I've written them all out on my blog. That's Gizmo walking across the floor over by the computer. So yeah, anyway, that's what we got for you today. So thank you so much for joining me. And until I see you again, take care and happy stamping.